Why did you decide to run a marathon in black tie?
I'll be very honest with you, it was a very last minute thing. I do a lot of running and a lot of marathons in general. I'm a big runner, I'm very much into my health and fitness. And I said to myself, I was like, if I just turn up to the marathon tomorrow, and bear in mind I've done very little training for this marathon.
Okay.
I'm one of those people, I'm very grateful I can kind of get up and go for a long run and be quite comfortable with it. But no matter who you are, running a marathon, it's still going to be painful, right? I got to 35k yesterday and I was in agony and I was like, I just wanted to stop. But we got it done. And I kind of said to myself, I got here in America, 2 days ago, and I said, how can I really make this marathon a bit more entertaining, not for just me, but my audience on social media? And I said, right, my whole ethos is black tie. I do a lot of, well, not black tie, suits, style, gentleman kind of fashion. And I said to myself, why don't I just run it in a tuxedo? I even went to Lululemon in the morning. I picked up all this new training gear. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wear all this. And then suddenly something clicked in my head and I was like, hold on a minute. I could have run this marathon in a black tie tuxedo. And I said to myself, and my brother goes to me, Will, listen to me, because I was really panicking. I was like, should I do it? Should I not do it? And he goes, whilst running tomorrow, I'm gonna be wearing my normal gear and you wear a suit. Who's gonna notice more? And I said, me wearing the suit. And he goes, exactly, wear the suit. And I went, let's do it then. So that morning, I looked at all my training gear, I went, nope, and I had this black tie and I was like, I'm running this. And I literally went to Macy's that evening and I was running around, and Macy's, by the way, is the most mental store in the world. They've got thousands of every single suit. I was like, oh, so I was spoiled for choice. Whereas, you know, it's like in the UK, you've got literally only a small few mannequins of suits here and there. Yeah. And Macy's has got everything. So I was blown away. So I found this Calvin Klein suit. It was like 50% off. I was like buzzing. So I picked up a whole suit, whole tuxedo for $300, and that was my suit for the marathon.
Perfect.
And I just thought, like I say, it's really spiced it up. I had no real intention to run it in a suit. But I just thought, what can I know wearing a tuxedo will go viral, and both the videos I did have gone pretty viral. I think they've done like over 3 million views.
I've never seen it before.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of costumes, especially in the London Marathon. People do dress pretty wacky sometimes, but you didn't quite go for the shoes though.
Mate, I don't think I'd be here today if I was wearing dress shoes, mate. Honestly, my feet, even in the trainers, by the end of it, were in pieces. I was like, yeah, if I did that, people were commenting on all my social media and they're like,
not correct black tie.
I was like, are you mental? I'd like to see you run a marathon, let alone run a marathon in blue tuxedo shoes.
No,
and
I believe it will, because I know that even people watching this, you're going to get comments, well, a belt is not really traditional.
Exactly, do you know what? And I deliberately bought the suit twice as big, so I'm usually a 42 long and a 32 long waist. So I had to buy 36 waist trousers and a 44 long suit jacket, because I knew when I sweat and everything's going to get tight and swell. And by the time I was wearing my trousers were falling down because I'd lost so much water weight, so I was pulling the belt super tight, and everything was sticking to me, and I wanted to avoid chafing at all costs. Well, I didn't. I still chafed like crazy, but I had to get obviously a bigger suit, so when I was moving, I wanted more room to move in it. So the suit was stupidly big and not tailored whatsoever, like my usual suit. But that's why the suit looked a little bit different, and I had to wear a belt. But that was the reason. Yeah.
Do you think it made it significantly harder?
Honestly, man, I didn't really think about this too much. I thought, I was just running in a suit, but it's the heat, and I felt my body cooking. I really did. The sun was shining. It was a hot day yesterday as well, and I just was sweating like over sweating like crazy. And every station, every water station, I stopped and I got water engagement every time. I was getting these gallons of water and I was just pouring them all over my face like this, drowning myself in water because I was really overheating. So I really did run it completely unprepared, and it was just one of those things off the bat, but we did it, we completed it. I think I did it in 4 hours and 11 minutes, which was pretty quick.
Is that good?
Yeah,
I don't know anything about marathons, I'm afraid.
I've done, when I've really trained for marathons, I can do them in like a sub 3, so which is pretty quick in all the right gear.
Oh, right.
But I did this, my aim was to do it in like sub 4, but I got to 3, I think I had like 8k left, and I was on like a 3:18 or something, and I was like, my God, I can definitely get a sub 4 here. But literally I hit 35k and I was just broke, and I was like, everything was like, stop running now, and I was crawling that last 8k. But we got it done, and it was just like, do you know what, just something completely different. To probably answer your question, why did I do it? I just thought it would completely spice things up a little bit.
I think it's the achievement in of itself it's not about the time, it's the completing
no,
it in black tie.
I did not care about the time whatsoever. That was not my goal, was to finish and cross the line in black tie. And everyone was asking me why you're doing it. I was like, someone's got to be the best dressed.
That's true. Always the best dressed man in the room.
Yeah, there
Even
we go.
if the room is the whole city.
Yeah, there we go. And I think I won that award, so here we are.
I think so.
Yeah,
but it's funny because I could see from my apartment, you know, on Wacker Drive, that's where people are running. And you see people finishing pretty early, and then by like 12, 1, I'm still watching people
kind of
crawling the way through the line. But hey, I can't even do 5K. So.
I can teach you. I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks, don't worry.